first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Taco Tuesday. How is everyone doing today? I woke up late this morning, but I got all my work done. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. It was 52 degrees. Now it's currently 58. It was supposed to be in the 70s today. Let's be seeing how that goes here, Mass. The first one, again, I haven't seen her in the chat yet. Amber became a member, so I owe her a clip of chair dance. And then Regina, hello, good morning and welcome in Craig. Hashtag not Glenn, wake up. Hello, good morning and welcome Glenn. Go Craig, hashtag not Glenn. Carol, hello, good morning and welcome. And speaking of Glenn, there's Glenn. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Flip flops and lollipops. Hello, good morning and welcome. Little Debbie. Hello, good morning and welcome. Brian, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And Papa Smurf, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. How have you been? Good to see y'all. Today's calendar events are as follows. Starting at 9 o'clock this morning, you have Queen City Picker Tom going live. At 10 o'clock, you have Stacy May Catitudes Crafters Retreat. At 11 o'clock, you have Ella saved here first with her sales from the Sunshine State. At 11 o'clock is the Buddha Chick Reader doing her first things first, and that's our Bible reading and daily devotion. At 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his Ship Show. And then again at noon, you have Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary go live. At 12:45, we do have our New England rapid fire round showcasing of members. You do not have to be a member to purchase or to be in the chat. Only those who are members are on the panel. And the first one comes on, first reseller is at 1 o'clock. And then at 2 o'clock, you have Southern Vintage. I watched a couple of her videos recently, and she did a estate sale, if y'all haven't seen it, where it was, I'm drawing a blank of who it was. Some high movie star, high-end $1 million estate sale. I can't remember the name, but check it out. Then at 3 o'clock, you have Red Road. At 3:30, you have Buying Space with unboxings. 5 o'clock is Nails Jamie B goes live on today and tomorrow at 5. At 6 o'clock, you have Dawn's channel with friends. Then at 6 o'clock is Ladies Nights with Colleen OG Lion. At 6 o'clock is Sell Stuff by the Seashore. At 6:30 is Janine's solo sale. At 6:30 is Auctions with Friends, and usually that is on Absolutely Awesome Stuff Brenda's channel. At 6:30, you have Jeff Crumpler's live sale. Back at 7 o'clock is Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary, but on their Whatnot page. I'll go check them out. They do vinyl. They play the records. If they're getting a bid, they play the whole vinyl. At 8 o'clock is Southern Bella Bargains by Bella. 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. Also at 8 o'clock is the Nurse Flipper Cat. At 8 o'clock is Treasure Scavenger, and that is Amber with her live show. At 9 o'clock, it's Scooter Renee, LLC with a Twister Tuesday. And at 10 o'clock, it's Vintage Viking Treasures Becky. If you did not hear your channel name and you have a special event going on, please let me know by going into the comment section of the community tab where the calendar is posted and let me know. And I wanted to go back to Robin said that this week is Nurse Week. Tell Nurse, thank you for this week. Hello and good morning, Joe. How are you doing? Good to see you, Hetty. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Andrew, I saw your packages out for delivery today from the Michael's sale. Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Mark, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? And no, I did not get a chance to go check out your video you dropped yesterday. Mark drops a video every Monday. Y'all check it out. Todd, hello, good morning and welcome. I got your message. Thank you so much. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I gotta go check that out. Who was that video on? I just watched it this morning too. Let's see here. It's on the thumbnail for sure. I'm curious now. Where'd it go? It's not in my history. Interesting. I just watched that one this morning. Oh, here it is. Christy Alley's estate sale. Southern Vintage did a video. It came out, I think, yesterday. I watched it this morning. Christy Alley. An estate sale. They moved it from her estate to another location. It's PGA week here. Unfortunately, it's raining. Ugh. Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Next Monday, new locker I bought Wednesday for one. For one what? Cool. So yeah, today we got a full lineup. If you go to the description of the video today, we have our full lineup for today. Also, if you are a member and you would like to be on the members only rapid fire round showcase, that next one will be June the 4th. My next available spot on that day is at 4 o'clock all the way to 5:30 because we end at 6. So those are the time slots that are available as of right now. Make sure you email me and let me know, and I'll be glad to. 1 penny. Yeah, exactly right, Debbie. Got to watch it to find out. Ooh, cliffhanger. You go, Mark. All right, so as y'all know, we've been talking about positive attitudes, positive motivation for the last couple of days. Today, I want to talk about a little bit of the keeping it positive attitude, but with a comment that came through that I want to touch bases on because I see it happening. And yes, it does happen. But I believe the best way to handle this is by talking a little bit about it. So, for example, say you're doing a live show or you're doing a pre-recorded a premiere and you're trying to keep things positive in your chat. A lot of times you do get someone who is just coming in your chats. You're trying to keep it positive. Try to keep the chat flowing, getting people involved. Everybody's keeping a positive attitude, and all of a sudden somebody comes in and says something negative, whether it be personal, family, whatever. It kind of brings everybody down because, again, it's negative, right? So how do we usually need to handle that? Well, what I do is I address it and move on. But don't dwell on it and keep carrying it on because then it's going to bring your whole chat down. So sometimes that does happen. That's just how things go sometimes in live chats. You try to keep everything positive and all of a sudden somebody does come in and then all of a sudden it's all negative. That's something we just cannot get around. It happens. Good morning, Mark and Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome. And thank you for replying to my email this morning as early as you did. I was able to get all my invoices out the door before 5:30 this morning. And by 6 o'clock, I already have a few people already paying. That was awesome. I like that. Renee, hello, good morning and welcome. Such is life. Yes, it is life. But when it comes to trying to keep things positive in your chat, what I do is I address it. Depending on what it is, I'll keep them in my thoughts and prayers, add them to my prayer list, but just keep on going and bringing it back to positive. You have to try to do that to keep control of your chat before you lose everyone into a negative spin, a spiral spin, is the way I look at it. So what I do is I address it and I keep on going. A lot of times you have to do that. Sometimes it's always going to be somebody coming in with something. So try to keep it in a positive attitude. And a lot of times, you know, it's hard, but it happens. And there's some people who just go around and then just, you know, and this is just the way I look at it sometimes. And this is just my opinion. Sometimes I see that when I'm in chats, someone else is live, and that happens. It's more like I feel that, and this is my feelings and my thoughts only, that it's almost like they're looking for attention. It may be something that's not major to us. It may be major to them. But yeah, I have known some chats where the rule is let the mod only address the negative person. And especially if you're not modding and you have just like a live or you're doing an auction, yes, that is the right way to do it. Because a lot of times the person doing the auction, like myself, when I do auctions and I host them, I'm doing a lot behind the scenes, you know, like clicking, starring, whatever, making sure everybody's okay, making sure everybody's lined up and that kind of stuff. But a lot of times you cannot do it during your show. And if you have a mod during your show, then that's the person you need to let do the taking care of that issue. But again, it does happen, so you got to kind of work around it. And in this case, like Randy was saying, let the mod handle it in some places. And I've seen that happen too. But again, there's nothing we can do about it. That's always going to happen. It is absolutely attention-seeking behavior. They can't stand to see others getting approved and warmed and getting impact. Yeah, and that's the way I'll look at it. Again, that's my thoughts and my opinions. And I'm not saying that's what it is. But the few that I have seen before, yes. Dee Dee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I sent you a message yesterday, but I guess you might have been busy. I went to bed, so I just went to bed. Buying space, hello, good morning and welcome. It is just apply. I just applied the First Amendment of the Constitution. Best document written in history. Yes, it is the right for you to say what you want to say. But again, Mark, we're talking about keeping it positive in some cases where people are trying to keep things in a positive attitude and get people in a positive motion with getting them motivated. A lot of times people just do it for attention. Yeah, I'm not saying you don't have that right. You can do what you want. But the question that was brought up to me was, well, how do you handle a negative that comes in your chat when you're trying to keep everything positive? Keep on going. Try to keep it going back into positive. Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And again, we all have that right. But common sense, don't do it in somebody's live auction. That's just the way I look at it. Keep it positive. Sorry to hear about it. I'll keep in my thoughts and prayers and just keep on going. Always to get to say what I want. Is that words that are used? Yeah, and again, it's not how you say, but it's not what you say, but how you say it. But again, keeping it in a positive manner is a great thing to do. Yeah, again, everybody has that right to say what they want to say. We're not saying don't say what you don't. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. The usual or you can do is live and let live. Really? All you can do is live and let live unless they break. Yes. Yep, that's true. So with that being said, I want to cover that first because there was a comment that came in through one of my videos that I want to make sure to address on how I deal with it. Everyone is different. Every channel is different. You handle it the best way you can for your channel. But in the midst of us talking about channels and chats and things like that, the next little topic I'm going to talk about is in reference to YouTube and the consistency. Trying to be in a positive area where somebody says, I haven't did a video yet. One of the things and one of the tips I want to give about that is think about it just like I did the scenario with the canvas yesterday. Well, today I'm talking about basically getting started with maybe a blank page. You know, when you go to get a Word document and you want to start a new document and it's always blank. Who, not you, Ella, 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 Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? So when you're starting out on YouTube and you want to get some motivation going on trying to get videos done, start a blank page on a document, Word document, and give yourself a title. Talk about maybe some of the pointers that you want to talk about in a video. That way, when you decide to, you have some kind of written down of what you want to do or what you think you would like to do. Teresa, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? No video means no subs, full stop. Yep, you're right. But when you have never done a video before and you're thinking about it, these are just some of the tips I'm going to give you for trying to do a layout of what you're thinking about doing. And that's just like a blank page. You want to start filling it in with comments of things or pointers on things you want to cover in a video. I feel like regulars in the chat. Like I, a family. So sometimes sharing something that is going on in our lives, not necessarily for attention. Yeah, we're not saying nobody's names. We're just saying in general. Everyone's different. Let's see what. Not sorry for attention. It's just life. Yes, exactly, Renee, and that is the way it should be. Yeah, exactly. Sharing good news or sharing something updated, or if somebody's got issues and we're trying to keep y'all on my thoughts and prayers or our thoughts and prayers. Great, that is great. But we're just talking about in general when somebody comes in and brings down the chat with negativity. And it's more like covering. How would you cover it in your chats if you were live on a live show? But back to the videos. Basically, what you would like, what I recommend. What's up, Chris? Good morning, hello, and welcome, sir. I did ask the. We'll talk a little bit about that comment. I want to talk about with you on that one. And when you're starting out, think of like a plan on what you think about doing for your YouTube channel. Do you want to do a video once a week? Do you want to do a video, say, once every 2 weeks? Whatever your plan is, try to write it down on a blank sheet of paper, which would be either Notepad or in your Word document or note takers. Start writing down some pointers on what you would like to talk about in your videos, or maybe some subjects, and start with that. And then try to either one, put it in a series when you're doing your videos. That way you can keep writing down your pointers on what you want to talk about so you don't get sidetracked, especially when you're first starting out. But the biggest word I want to give with that is consistency. If you say you want to do a video every Tuesday, 4 o'clock, whether it's a pre-recorded, uploaded, or just a live, then start doing that and making your list out for what you want to do for that show so you'll have something to go on so you don't get sidetracked, because a lot of times it will happen. I do it too. Even when people share negative events happening to them, it's asking for prayers and support. Not being, exactly. Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about negativity, period. But yeah. Let's see. Personally, I feel people share way too much family and personal business. You don't know who is watching, and not always people you know and friends. Yeah, you're right about that too. So yeah, always make a plan. Like right now, I'm still working on. That's why y'all haven't seen a video yet on how to appeal, because I'm still writing out pointers. So I don't want to get sidetracked on that type of video. And with everything else I've been going on, I've been very busy. This morning I was able to get all my invoices done. So my goal today was to not only get the invoices done, but also get ready for my topic for the day. So I am still working on that. So you will be seeing that soon. I just got to finish working on the details on the pointers that I want to talk about before I actually start recording. And I still do that to this day, especially when it's a how-to video. Now back to Chris. Yesterday he made a comment about the new Grounded Vantage packing boxes from USPS. I did ask my postmaster at our location, but they did not know anything about it, did not hear anything about it. And I did a little bit more research, and I found a lot of pictures of videos on YouTube. And a lot of them do show a box that says Grounded Vantage packing, the boxes, but they're brown. So hopefully we get to find out more information about it. But Chris said yesterday in his video that I watched that July the 29th is when they're supposed to be revealing it. But we don't know yet if that's something we're going to get as a free, like priority, or something we're going to have to pay for. I have issues sometimes with this Ground Advantage. I'm noticing that when certain packages go out, it's like they've been traveling the world before it gets to their destination. So I hope that doesn't always happen. Let's see. This is why I'm doing regular storage auction videos every Monday, and you consistent. Yeah, you got to be consistent. Keyword typing and the going problem. Yep. I make several videos at a time, then I'll later release them so that I have to set about the last minute to make them. Yep. They are doing working on two sides. That would be flat rate. They're working on two sides. That will be flat rate. Interesting. Good morning, Deborah. But I did see several videos yesterday that I did see on YouTube in reference to the Ground Advantage new packing boxes. If you notice in the videos, if you put in the Ground Advantage USPS, actually, I started watching the video that I watched most of it on was USPS. Let me go to it and show. I should have left it open and I didn't. Let me find it. USPS TV is the website I watched yesterday on YouTube, and it's called USPS TV. USPS space TV. And they have a lot of small commercial type ads, and every one of them show these new boxes with the Ground Advantage marked on the boxes. So definitely check it out. But they don't say anything yet as far as when and what and all that stuff. What's up, Richard, my brother? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are y'all doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Good to see you. Welcome. Whatever happened to the shortest distance between 2 points? I don't understand it. For example, on my Michael's website, Andrew purchased something from me. I shipped it out the very next day because it was a Sunday. Monday morning, I woke up, it was sold. I packed it and shipped out. It went all the way from here in Massachusetts. Now, mind you, in Kentucky is not that far from here. But for some reason, it went all the way to Arizona and then now back to him in his state. I should have never went all the way to Arizona. That I don't understand. And all that was been Ground Advantage. So, yeah, that's been a little weird things going on with Ground Advantage lately. Almost, for example, I think she lives in Wisconsin, Brenda and Bob Reed. Every Monday they've been winning on bingo. So by the time I sent out their packages, this is the first time last week it went straight directly to them. But before that, it was going all over the country before it even went to them. So I don't understand what's going on with them with that Ground Advantage. But hopefully they get better at it. It's in the pot next to the Chase Danish Miss. Oh, you telling her where the coffee's at? Yeah, so this thing with Ground Advantage, I don't know what it's going to be with the new boxes. I haven't found anything except for the commercials that they're like doing little ads. Show them all carrying these Ground Advantage boxes. But Chris does have an insight. If you watch his latest video about that, you can check it out. It was with the USPS Ground Advantage boxes. Chris, if you would, drop that link to that video, please, so that everybody can go check it out. But yeah, check out USPS TV on YouTube. There's a lot of little short videos about it. Let's see. Totally, my last package arrived yesterday. The last package arrived yesterday. Actually arrived Thursday. And back to the Columbia Short Center. Yeah, that's been going on a lot lately. That I don't understand. I really don't. But then there's some packages that are going direct. I mail out on Saturdays from Bingo, and yesterday a lot of people were getting them already. So, all right, Chuck, Chris. Let's see. It'll be lemon blueberry. Ooh, that does sound good. We don't have a Costco nearby here. Raspberry too. Well, let me some raspberry. All right, I hope Jennifer's doing okay. I haven't seen her yet this morning, but again, as y'all know, she never drops her own links. So I will be dropping the links for her. She's probably dealing with school, with the kids, or maybe doctor's appointments. There's her YouTube channel. There is her Etsy store. And Jennifer's Buy Her a Milkshake. The video for your video you did, the one where you talked about the update, when you said something, and you had it was a live show on Thursday. And Andrew said, "Stop it, Tina. He can't eat any of that." Let's see. Let me go to that video. I got it right here. You got it? Okay. Yeah, I had it up in my in my history, because I just watched it yesterday after the show, because I was curious. All right, there's the link to that video. If you're wanting to know more about Ground Advantage, there's a little insight. But if you go to USPS TV on YouTube, you will find that there's several commercials. And every single one of those little videos, it's very short videos with the advertisement of them holding that Ground Advantage package. Good morning, Michael. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome, sir. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see. Me either. Give it away. Ah, so you do just for the smelling of the house. That's cool. I would eat them. All right, so I'm going to drop the link to the live show. If anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, or you would like to chit chat about the topic of the day, you're more than welcome to come on up. The link is at the top of the chat now. Remember, keep your camera on and also your mic on, so I can acknowledge that you do have them both set on and turned on before you come up. And I do have to make sure it is you before bringing you on. And Craig, I went to your channel yesterday. You don't have a lot of videos. You have a lot of small, you have some pre-recorded, but there's not a lot of time on them. So I hope I got you some watch hours, but I saw you had a couple of live shows that were like 6 hours. I don't know how you go that long on live, but I have a hard time going with 4. But it looked like they've been some pretty old videos. So please check in and make sure you are subscribed to everyone that's in the chat. Make sure you follow them. Make sure you hit the notifications so that you don't miss out at the post office laters. All right. All right, buying space. And your package will be going out this morning. So yeah, just a matter of I'm curious to find out how they're going to do the new boxes and what's going to happen with that. Yesterday, I got notified that my 36 USPS packages were picked up. Nope, they were still at my mailbox on my porch still. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. So did you have a scan board where they picked up the scan sheet, but not the packages? The locker I won yesterday, they sold it when they sold it when the lady had made a partial payment and a promise to call them before the auction. They didn't. Wow. So were you still able to keep the locker even though she did that? Well, good morning, Catherine. I need to check out Catherine's new videos she's been doing. She's already got her first video out. Awesome. Check your messages after the show. All right, Dee Dee. I sure will. Catherine, I watched her first video. Check it out. She did her very first video she started. And she just did that video 13 days ago. So check it out. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Yeah. The facility said since it was partial, she was. So you were able to keep the auction. Awesome. Yeah, I was wondering about that, how that worked. Because if they made arrangements and it had to be done before the auction went live on those storage units, it seemed like you got to pick it up. My mailman showed up 1 hour after we dropped them off at the post office. His computer still showed pickup and pending. Really? That's interesting. Ella says, nope, the USPS was just lazy. I've had that happen to me, but I was lucky to catch them before he left. Awesome. Yeah, I just go to my post office. I don't do a porch pickup here. It's just my one-day outing anyway for the day. So I just go. It's only 2 minutes away. And a lot of times the mailman has a lot in his truck. A regular guy, he has so much in his truck that I don't want to add to it. So I just go to the post office. Everyone is mentioning issues with packaging delivery through USPS these days. Something is going on countrywide. Yes, it is. And a lot of times they're blaming it on the weather, but that's not like that all the time. It was word of mouth. They went full on legal and didn't do the right thing. Ah. Yeah, it's good to see Papa Smurf. Mark, I will take that free coffee. Let's see. Unfortunately, the Memphis Mail Annex has a shortage of people. Yeah, they're doing a major. They're trying to do every time the last 2 years, 3 years, they're constantly looking for new people. I know the one that I go to at our town, they're constantly getting people to come in and take time because the people that are working in my office that I go to, they're always working. And so they never get time off. So when they need to take time off, they have to pull somebody from another location to come in and fill in for them. And so, yeah, it's just taking longer. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Papa Smurf. I know Papa J has been dealing with his health issues. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers as well. So, yeah. But again, it's just a matter of what's going on because some packages go through with no problem. And then some packages travel the world before it gets to the actual person who's going to. So I hope it has nothing to do with this. Every time you throw on, they're raising the price up. Price hike, price up, price up, price up. So also, if anybody's interested in coming on up and promoting your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top. Also, don't forget, if you are not on the calendar, the community calendar that I have in the community tab, leave me a comment and let me know, and I'll be glad to add you to that comment of the calendar. Honestly, I'll have a fantastic moment. I do too. Our house is about 160 off the road. Front door, never had a problem. Yeah, I don't have a problem. We have a U-shaped driveway, and he's always dropping my packages off at my door. And if it looks like it's going to rain or started to rain, he puts my stuff in a white clear garbage bag. No one wants the job. Yeah, and that's another thing. They're not getting enough people for working. You know, very nervous, not sure I am good enough to. Girl, you did a great job. Don't be. Yeah, and you know that's another thing I want to mention. I'm talking from experience. When I first started, almost 5 years ago, you're going to be nervous. Yes, I was. You can see it in my videos. Also, when you go to do it, my thought is first 5 or 6 videos, it's going to be nervous. It's going to be where you're going to keep wanting to improve. My goal and my pointer for this is keep doing it, but go back and watch the first 5. Do within the first 5 or 6 videos that you do, go back and make a goal of watching your video, and then update whatever it is that you did in that video you want to change in your next video and improve it. Every video you do, the next one you want to improve what you did, what you finally went back and, for example, say you did a number 1 video, then you do 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. What you want to do is go back and watch the first one, because some people don't watch it. Go back and see what you think you might have did that you could improve on, make it better, and then do that in your 7th video. Improve that one thing per video every time by watching each video within the first 5 or 6 and improving one thing every time and tweak it, make it better. But make sure that when you're doing that, you know what you're doing, and that way you can improve on the next video as you go. That is my tip on that. And I got somebody in the back room real quick, but I want to get to these answers and questions. But yeah, keep it up. I liked your first video. It was nice. My rural area, no person, everything. Yeah, and we do a schedule pick it up, but I don't do it here. I just go to the post office myself. And that's Krista in the background, Buck Mountain Barn.
Hey,
Good morning again, sir. I am
good
looking
morning again.
into
I'm making
our
it a habit of getting up early.
I like that. Can we skip summer and go right into fall? No, you gotta have the 4 seasons. I have a huge covered porch. Yeah, I have a small covered porch, but even though it's out of the weather, my mailman still puts it in the clear trash bag and tucks it away in the corner for me. But yeah, I have a great mailman, and even the ones that are subs that fill in for him, they have his days off during the week. Same thing. You can report.
Good
Yeah, and if
morning,
you have that,
Randy.
it's even better. I feel folks who are using stuff on YouTube. I feel folks who are selling stuff on YouTube. If an item gets no bids, break it. Well, not everybody can do that, Mark. Yes, Johnny, watching yourself reveals things that you did not realize. And then again, when you do another video, improve on it. Focus on that one thing you want to change. Well, I didn't like the way I did this. For me, my first video, you can tell I was reading off of a script. Yes, I wrote everything down on a Word document. I did my pointers. You can tell I was reading from it, my very first video. But it made me improve myself because now I can say those things without even thinking about it. Whereas
Don't
before,
do what
I
I
was
do.
nervous. Huh?
Don't do what I do. I just wing it.
Well, a lot of people, when they're first starting out, especially when they haven't done anything yet and they want to get into YouTube, it's going to be nervous. It's going to be reckoning. It's going to be like, oh my God, I want to get everything down pat right. No, you're going to make mistakes. Do them. Let it happen. But do
Johnny,
go back and watch the videos.
I got a question to ask you. Something happened to me on YouTube yesterday that's never happened before, and I want to ask your opinion about it. I'm not monetized yet, so I don't have the help option to be able to talk to someone at YouTube. So I put out this video that we were talking about with the USPS boxes. Okay, so that was on our live show. Well, I created a short announcing the release date on that.
Mm-hmm.
When I did that, as a creator, we have the option to allow remixing or on audio and video, or just audio, or just not allow it at all. Well, I allowed remixing on my lives to pull shorts from, but then I go back and I don't allow remixing to it. Well, yesterday was the first time that it's happened. I got an email from eBay saying that my video for the short video I made, the one announcing the date, it already had 400 something views on it, that they removed it because I changed the settings of the remix settings. Is the only thing I could think of, because I went in and I took that off, and then it was a few hours later my short was removed. I don't understand that, because it's my own content. Why would they do that?
I'm only saying this because, again, all this research I've been doing recently when I appealed it. When you're doing your own videos and making a short with it, you have to leave the remix on for you to do it. In other words, if you're doing something original from your videos and turning it into a short video, you want to make sure you allow it, because whatever you change in it, you got to change something in it to create it as a short from your original video.
So,
and being that you went back and you already set it, then you went back and changed it, that's what flagged it.
So if I leave, maybe I don't
right?
understand. Okay, so let me make sure I understand how this part works. If I leave, when you're setting your video up, and before you go to list it, you go through all those options and you got to fill out all that information, and it tells you, do you want to allow audio and video remixing, or just audio remixing, or don't allow? Is that for you, or does that mean anybody can do that? Like, can anybody come to my video and take a clip from it or a short from it if I allow the audio and video remixing?
Hold on, I'm looking for that right now. Okay, that is going to be for you, but one of the things you're going to have to do is in your settings. That's going to be for you, but this is how you're going to do this. This is how I had to set mine this way. And I'm not telling you to do this, but this is how I think this is what it is. Oh, let me remove it. I'm having issues when I do that sometimes, so let me add it again. Share screen. All right. When you're in your YouTube, let me just close this for a minute so I can show you where to go. When you're in your dashboard, like when you first go to your channel, you can either go to customize or just go to manager. It doesn't matter each one. But when you do, you're going to be here. There's going to be in your content.
Yep.
Go down to the bottom where it says settings.
Yep.
And in your defaults in your channel, you want to go to channel. Then you have advanced settings. You want to scroll down to where it says this is not, you can do this automatically where it shows up in all your videos. That's why I have it done here first. That's less I got to do when I'm doing it. You want to hit no, this channel is not made for kids. Do not show any potential inappropriate words. If you check all this stuff out, it goes on all your videos.
Hold on 1 second, Johnny. Hold on. Hello? Okay, all right. I'm on the live. Bye. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, now the next thing is advertisement. Disable internet-based ads. I don't check that off. But right here where it says clips,
yes.
If you check this off, that means anybody can clip from your video. So you want to make sure there's no check mark right here.
Okay, no check mark.
No. Because when you're doing it, you can do your own, but no one else can come in and clip your videos with permission.
All right.
So you want to make sure you don't have a check mark in this one that says clips.
Okay, so as long as that's not checked and I still allow video and audio remixing, I can pull the clip from it and
you can do
nobody
it,
else can.
Correct.
Okay.
But you have to make sure this is not checked.
All right, I'll do that.
In that clip where it says channel, go look and see if you got a check mark and clip.
All right.
Make sure there's no check
I'll be
mark.
right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Because if you check it off, that means you're allowing viewers to do that from your channel content. All right, let me get back into the chat here. All right, that's how it was. All right, it also helps to have good mods. Have been doing it a while, but yeah, that's true. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Yes, that's how that works. So, Little Debbie, do you use any of your video clips if you like? Oh, even Mark. I think Mark does it. All right, I'm back. But anyway,
I didn't know you could do all that.
Yeah, and then like Little Debbie says, that's how that works. Mark said he allows everyone to. He encourages people to use out his own content. It's up to you. I want to make some shorts. I know how to use your phone. Where to get the music? Where do you get the music? In your all right, let me get to that question. Share my screen. On this comment about where do you get your music from? Right here in my dashboard, create a music beta. You can get it there, or you can also get your music from anywhere off of, if you go research on YouTube, free music on YouTube, that's where you can also find it there too. But it's usually in your dashboard of the music beta right here. You can also get it right here. And if you're in your dashboard, it doesn't matter because it's there. That's where I get my, and then I save it and download it into a file so I can use it. Those settings also allow you apply to you. Okay, so they do apply to you. But I do it and I don't have that problem, which I don't do a lot, but yeah. On
Okay.
YouTube, it means anyone can clip from your videos. That is what I do offer others enjoying my content. Raid, that's today's auction. Hello, Jennifer. Today it starts at 12:45. Simple Vigo, hello, Simply Vigo. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Checking means you are allowing others, correct. Encouraging folks to use my content. All right, here we go. Little Debbie says, if you want to remix a short, I go back and check to allow. Otherwise, I don't allow. So you got to make sure you do it when you are doing that type of thing on that video. So you have to allow it.
Those settings. I just checked those settings and it did show that I did not have that clicked. So when I went into the actual video settings and changed that you're right, that flagged it. So I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, because if you did that after you uploaded and you went back and changed it, that's what made it flag.
I just have my personal reasons of why I don't want someone to recreate
but
my
when you're doing a
content, because
particular
you never
video,
know what they're going to do with it.
Right. For example, let me show this video. Let me add it back again. All right. Say, for example, I have this video right here. Now go to the video. It's already uploaded, already went out. But if I come right here to where it says all the settings right here, and you're going to scroll down on the actual video itself, you got no kids. Now you got this new thing here. No, it's not made with AI. Allow chapters, features, concept. And I think you're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom right here. Embedding, remixing right here. See right here? Allow video and audio remix. Allow only audio remix, or don't allow it at all. Whenever you're going to remix something or pull something from your videos, you have to have that allowed on a pre-recorded video or a live video.
Right.
So I do allow it on my videos, but I believe there's another one. I'm trying to think where it's at. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't see nowhere else. So yeah, you want to make sure that one there is checked off. Now, if you did that after, that might have flagged that video.
Right. So yeah, so I had that checked and I made the short and then I went and checked it off and then of course they removed it. So when they remove it, is there an option to go back and re-add it to your channel after you've changed that back to allow the remix?
You should be able to redo a new. You may have to redo a whole new one.
Okay.
Now you can appeal it. You can appeal it.
Yeah, it won't let me. I sent an email to appeal it and it says you can't respond to a no reply email. That's what I'm saying. I'm not monetized, so I don't have that option that you have.
You don't have to be monetized to appeal a video that was taken down. In your email that you got in your email, did it have a thing in the email about where you can appeal it? Because usually when you take something down and you get a notification, check to the bottom and see if there's a link for you to appeal that one.
Let me go back to the email here.
Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. One ever told me how to do it. And that is understandable. That's what we do here. But we encourage you to keep on. We're here to support each and every one of us that are in the chat. But if you ever have any questions, don't give up on it because you just did one video. Keep on going. And again, always go back and watch it and see what you think you might have been able to improve it on the next one, and just improve it, change it to your next video. And the more you do it, the better it's going to be for you. Let's see. There are three main licenses for any video: master use, sync, and mechanical music. Make sure you have all rights for sync and mechanical. We're using a they do that on mine automatically too. I like that. Let's see here. Danny, hello, good morning, and welcome. Sorry I'm late. You know, you're not late. You're here. That's all that matters. No, you're not late.
Yeah, there's no appeal button at all.
Huh?
There's no appeal button.
Okay, so what you can do is once you've done that and changed it to yes, allow it, just go back and recreate a new one.
Yeah, that's why.
Now, did you save, when you did that, did you save it as a file for what you uploaded as a short?
No, I do all my shorts from my phone.
Okay. You don't have it. What kind of app you use on your phone?
I just go to the YouTube channel. I go to the YouTube channel on the phone, then click remix and do it that way.
Okay. Randy says, I don't understand what remix means. For example, let me go to I'm going to show you exactly what that means. Yes, I'm not going to save it. I just want to get out of this first before I go there. All right, right here. All right. This is a prime example of what remix means. This particular video I did is what Ella said, LOL short. I took this actually from the video that I did on a Wednesday for Hump Day and created it as a short. I pulled it from the video, put it in for 37 seconds about something that I did with Ella in that video. So if you go watch it, you'll see what it was, but it was actually from a Hump Day auction video. I just clipped it from there and remade it into a short. And basically that's what that means. You're taking something from your main video that is yours and you uploading it as a shorter version of maybe a special clip, because Ella's on me about making another video with all the different clips that I have to go through. That's a lot of work, but I'm going to get it done for her on all the Hump Day auction ones, because there's been some good ones. I'm working on it. So that's what you would call a remix. You basically taking something from an original video that you made, making sure it's your own, and making it into a short. That's what that means. It means using a portion of your own video. Yep. Tina, you got your off here. Awesome. That isn't a no. It wasn't made for Ally Check though. If it was, usually what it does, it show LA device other than your. Well, according to the new thing, you have to check off yes or no. And I don't use it, so I'll put no. But if you're not checking it off and I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. It's just a matter they want you to start making sure you are reporting it in your video in that one yes or no block to give credit where credit is due. The part, I rewatched like a coach. Then I hear missing focus. That's right. Don't give up. Haley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And how did you hear about the channel? Yeah, I see you're great in the chat. Thank you for coming on in. We do this every Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock. Also, don't forget every Friday I do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment. It's like a game that we play. So if you have not caught us yet on that Friday and you would like to come on and be part of that, it's fun. It's like a game. There's no right or wrong answers. It's fun. And Jennifer's been dropping links. So y'all check out these channels, please. But also make sure you go support all those that are in the chat that always come in and support the morning show. Tina, I'm not open new old stock. I'm not open new old stock. I love it. So yeah, that's what I do. And I need to do some more. But I got to go through a lot of my videos and clip some of those for that reason, because we've had some good laughing moments with Ella. And I got to get some more of those made. And that's what makes it fun when you're doing your own video clips and taking them and putting them in a short video. Now, I know Mark uses, which he got me using now, is the CapCut. And what I like about it too is that you can definitely piece some things together to make a short video as well. And I've done that before too, and that worked out pretty well. You can also do that on your computer for that app. It's called CapCut. It's also made for your computer as well. That's what I use now on the phone. But I know you can do it also through YouTube. But I hardly ever do anything on my phone like that. All right, FYI, I have released my first video sale video. Apparently, appreciate feedback. Okay. Yes, the blooper reels. Yep. I got to work on those. I've popped in here before. I keep forgetting you're on early. Well, thank you. Yeah.
Don't worry, I don't forget. I just sleep through it sometimes. I oversleep.
But it happens. I understand, because it's just an ongoing thing, and you just never know what the topic is going to be about. And if anybody ever wants a specific topic, please make sure to message me on Facebook, Instagram, or just email me. And I'll be glad to do that. Let's see. I use desktop to edit my videos. Sometimes I use the certain short tools. Yeah, I have done a few on my phone, but I also have used the computer version of the CapCut, which I like better. Kill me to get up this early sometimes, but it's worth it. Well, thank you, Randy. Yeah, it's been a long challenge. And for those that don't know, again, y'all that are just coming in, you know, like I always say, never stop, never quit, never, just keep on going and keep trying and trial and error. That's what it is with everyone. I still go through it every day, you know, trying to figure out what video I want to do next, what topic I want to talk about. I want to write I've been writing down like point the pointers to make sure I don't, get sidetracked for that reason. At one point, like over a month ago, I wanted to quit because I had my second channel taken from me. But I kept on appealing, and it finally went through, and I got them all back. But that was a struggle. I was one morning, I just didn't want to go no more because it's like, what next, But here I am, still going strong. And I can go back and nap afterward. That I hear that. I love going taking naps. I'll check you later. Have an errands to lake. Take care of. All right, Richard. That's my brother, y'all, by the way. He's older than me. He is actually my sibling. Yeah, he's been out of the chat for a while. But anyway, it goes back to show that I didn't quit. And again, I kept on going. I kept fighting it, and I got it. So I do have to work on all those channels, and I'm going to process of elimination and get them all put together to the point where I'm just going to start deleting those. Back down to 0 watch hours. That was a good 2.5 years worth of work. The videos are still there. The one channel that I had was the Kajun Roots Reseller LLC, or Kajun Roots Reseller Live. That was where I just did my live shows. The second one was Kajun Roots Reseller 2. That's where I did all the pre-recordeds. As of right now, all those videos are on private because I want to make sure I don't have any duplicates, because once I got the channel back, I was able to go in and put everything private. And so now I've got to balance and see which ones I've done already and redone on the new channel, this one, to make sure I don't duplicate, and then I'll delete them from that channel. And then I'll delete that one. I don't need them. I lost a lot of hours, lost a lot of subs. So I'm not even going to fight with that one anymore. But I will make sure I do. I'm going to be downloading all those videos, which I already have over half of them done. And as I do it, I'm just going to delete them. And that's just, to me, it's a dead channel. Because this is where I'm focusing all my energy on one. So I do need to download and get those done and then just get rid of it. I don't want to have anything happen again. That way, if I do decide to do another channel with a different name, because I do plan on possibly keeping the New England Cajun Here's Johnny one for quilting. I already recorded a how to do my microwave bowls. So if y'all haven't checked it out, I also do Michael's. It's a marketplace kind of thing where it's called Maker's Place. I already listed some quilts and quilting items there. It is in my link tree down below, and also in the links down below on my channel. Check it out. If you're interested and you are a crafter and you would like to get involved in getting your items listed to sell on Michael's, send me an email, what email you want to use, and I'll be glad to give you a referral from Michael's. Patrick, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? That was a bit... yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. I just didn't give up. Oh, I wanted to, but I don't know, for those who know, I know Jennifer knows, I know some of y'all know. One night I was having, how when you have this, I'm wondering if, when I lost the very first channel, Cody, she got on me so bad and said, you better not quit. You make me laugh. I love how you say Massachusetts and all this stuff over and over and over. Well, the very next morning I started over on the first channel when that happened. So when she passed away, and this happened a little over a month ago, it's like her voice was back in my head. Don't you quit. Don't you quit. I won't let you quit. That kind of thing. And so that's why I just kept on going. We all have this one thing that we want to keep going with, and that was it. But it's a little hard sometimes when you feel like you're down and out. You do everything you can. And I just said, okay, I appealed the first one 5 times and the second one 4 times. And being persistent works.
Hey, Johnny, I'm going to have to go.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock.
Before you leave, tell everybody about your channel. Okay, before you haul butt, tell everybody about your channel, where you're going to be, and how you do your shows and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so my channel is Buck Mountain Barn. Every Thursday we have a live show at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time called Picking and Grinding. That show consists of me, Leroy from Blood, Sweat, and Sale, and Brad from Black Sheep Society. The 3 of us get together, we cut up, we have a good time, we talk everything reselling. I put out a main video once a week on weekly sales of what we sell through the week from Monday all the way through Friday. I drop one video on the weekends, and then during the week we may do something a little special. I do have a Whatnot. I do shows on Whatnot. I do shows on One Stop Shop. It's on the District app. I have a Poshmark that has been dead for 2 years, and I sell on Mercari and eBay. So eBay is my main platform. So if you guys want to get a laugh on Thursday nights, come by and join us. I get picked on, and it's okay. It's cool. I like it. So just come by and visit the channel, and I hope you get some good information out of it.
All right, I want to get back to Haley's comment. Watch time hours are such a struggle for me. Losing them all would be a reason to throw in the towel. One of the things I want to mention, though, that's why it's important to be consistent, because with YouTube, when you watch hours, it is 365 days. So for every day, and I give this example a lot, say January 1st of 2023 to January 1st or December 31st of 2023. That is your 365 days, unless it's a leap year. Then when this day goes into January 1st of 2024, now you're going into January 2nd, and then on and on every day. So that's why it's important you at least have a video a week out, at least something to keep that algorithm going for every 365 days, because that's the consistency you need to be when keeping your watch hours at the minimum you need at all times. And so that's how I always give that example. Remembering it's consecutive 365 days. And that is so true. When one door opens, another window opens. Yep. That is so true. So yeah, Becky, I owe you a chair dance. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And this is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. And this is also for you, Becky.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
I have one more to do. I haven't seen her in the chat yet. When she gets here, I'll do it if she shows up today. If not, she'll have it on the members show. The channel is back. Membership is back. Yep, all is all good with the word. You are right about that, Becky. So again, be consistent when it comes to YouTube. Make sure you're having some type of content out. But when you, like that saying, when life gives you lemons, make a lemonade or make some iced tea. But a lot of times when that happens, you get into that moment, and it's not easy, but it happens. The hardest thing I had to deal with was losing fellow storage buyer books. Yeah, and that, aren't you doing? Didn't you do that last night? Because I did miss it. I went to bed. Yeah, he was. I enjoyed watching him on his channel when he passed away. It was like a shock. Well, everybody is getting to that time. You do have Gate City Picker going live. Jennifer did drop that link, and it's right there. So let's go ahead and raid Queen City Picker live. Let them know that we sent you there from here. And after the show's over, if you have any questions or you would like to chit chat after the show, the link is at the top of the chat in the box, the pinned box message. You're more than welcome to come on up after the show has ended. Also, don't forget today, starting at 12:45, we do have the rapid fire round showcasing of members of the channel. Again, you do not have to be a member to be in the chat or to purchase. You do have to be a member to be on the panel. We do have a full panel today. So if you go in and check out the description bar, I do have them in order of how they're going to be coming on the show in the description bar, including their YouTube channel and their email. So definitely come and check that out and show some support to these channels. Again, this is just a small token of my appreciation for the members that are a part of the channel, and they can come on and get their little, and I just host it. I don't sell on that one or on Hump Day. We have lost so many, please. Yes. Ooh, I hope she's okay. Definitely, Tina. Thank you. Well, welcome back to little Debbie. So as I say before in each and every show, don't forget Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow we do have the Hump Day auction. This Friday is the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It game. So please make sure to, if you are interested in being part of it, send me an email with the link of the item that's sold, also with the amount that you purchased it for, where did you purchase it, and how long did it take to sell, if you remember or know that. And we'll be doing that on this Friday. There is no right or wrong answers, just a fun way to be able to get ready to go out sourcing and get your mind thinking when you're going out sourcing. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?